Hello, we are live. We are live. We are live. What's going on? I don't know why I'm doubling. StreamYard acting crazy. Yeah, yeah. What's going on? The link is in the description. I'm doing all right. Saber Genesis. What's going on, Martin Marino? Yeah, yeah. This podcast is best to be alone. I was just thinking that when you're a person who's been burned a lot, it's best to be alone. What's going on, everybody? It's gonna be just a quick stream. The link is in the description. This is the Life of Hell podcast. It's best to be alone. What's going on, Keith?
What's up, buddy?
What's going on, Ronan?
Yo, Brandon, what's up, man?
What's
Can
going
y'all hear
on?
me?
Man, it's cooling it, man. It's cooling it, man.
Can
Yeah,
y'all
man.
hear me?
I, yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Everybody, feel free to donate to the Cash App.
Yo,
So
Yeah,
how
what's
you
Brandon,
been
going
bro.
doing?
on? Oh, it sounds like y'all echoing.
Is it me? So how you been doing, Brandon?
What's going on, Rail? Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Just maintaining.
Yeah, man. I saw you stream yesterday. I was mad. I was at work. I couldn't jump on.
Oh, dag. Okay.
Yeah. So how you week been?
It's been good. It's been good. Just staying busy. Hello.
Yeah, man. Me too. I've been maintaining.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. The last night stream was pretty good. I'm proud of that stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I was want to ask you, man. I had a thought.
Yeah.
There was some question I wanted to ask you. I forgot. I was thinking about it when you was on your yesterday's live stream, but
Oh, okay.
uh it'll come to me. It'll come to me. But so
Yeah.
so when's the last time you talked to Junebug Obama?
Oh, I haven't talked to him in a long time. It's been a long minute since I've talked to Junebug Obama.
Yeah, I think I remember that was around the time I first found you, like back when you did your first interview with him. Like
Oh
I think
yeah.
the title of the video was "Women Make Me Feel Like a Loser."
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. That stream.
yeah. He had been watching you for a while and decided to interview you. That was like the first time he ever had you on. I think
Yeah. That was a long time ago. That was like back in 2010, I believe.
like 2011, 2012, one of those.
Yeah. Yeah. Around that time. Yeah.
Yeah. So you've been in
Yeah.
the
Because that was
game.
that was around
Uh,
the time what motivated me to start making was what motivated me to start vlogging about these type of issues is you know, I was watching Big Boss Calvin and Tony Powell, a lot of the dudes that was, you know, that was in this same type of situation.
Yeah, yeah. So I wanted to yeah, so you've been in the game for like 10, basically pretty much 10 years, well over 10 years, well over 10 years you've been doing YouTube, like, cuz I know you've been around. I don't think I've been I don't think I've been following your content since like '08. You said you've been you started back in '08 or something on
Yeah,
YouTube?
I was 19 back in '08. Yeah, when I first started vlogging. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't come across your channel until like 2011, 2012. So
Oh, okay.
that was like the first time. So I was gonna say like so it's been over 10 years, not 10 years, but over 10 years.
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. Cause,
So
cause
yeah.
when I first got on, I was watching Big Boss Calvin, and he was on right when I think back in '08, Big Boss Calvin was on. So
Yeah.
I think he like in his 40s now.
Yeah, he's like 38. I think 38. If
Oh,
80 if 83 is his birth year, like Big Boss Calvin 83, if that's his birth year, then he's 38.
oh yeah, that's probably his third year.
But yeah, so it's kind of scary at the same time how time is flying, like because you're 32 and I'm 31, and it's like time is just it's kind of scary. So it's like it's important to kind of live life to its fullest, man. All the thing I know we
Yeah,
have our
nigga.
struggle. Yeah, I know we
Yeah,
have our struggles with women, but it's like we really have to look at this time as precious.
yeah,
Like,
but yeah. Time is just rolling on by.
What's going on, guys?
Oh,
what's
what's
up,
going on,
man?
Kevin?
How y'all doing, man?
Oh,
I'm
we
doing
good.
well,
But yeah,
but
Savvy guy, man, I appreciate you, bro. You're a good man, bro.
Oh,
You really is.
thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah.
yeah, and I also oh yeah, there was something else. Oh by the way, what is the topic today? What we talking about?
This was the Life of Hell Incorporated podcast that it's best to be alone.
It really is.
Okay, yeah. So to the topic, man, but it says best to be alone. I agree and disagree to a certain extent. Like as humans, we do
And
desire like other human connection. Like we can't fight that.
True.
Like,
oh,
but
and the
at
reason why I was gonna say it's best to be alone, because when you've been burned a lot in your life, the cash app's in the description of the video. Yeah. When you've been burned a lot in your life, I think it's best to be alone. That's what got me thinking in that mind frame.
yeah, but when you say be alone, like when as it pertains to women, I kind of agree. Like maybe it's best to kind of leave them alone. But as far as like family members and people who are close to you, like your loved ones, those type of people you want to keep around
Well, yeah, I would say now if you come across, some good people, then yeah, you know,
you. Yeah.
but I feel like when you've had a lot of snakes in your life,
To
Oh
be
yeah.
honest,
Go ahead.
to be honest with you, me and my mom, we don't get along. But me and my dad been cool for a long time.
Well, it's actually the opposite for me. Like, like my dad. Like I think my dad is like a handsome, pretty boy. He's been getting women all his life, and he kind of laughs at my situation. Not he's not laughing. Well, when I tell him about my situation, he kind of laughs it off, like it's funny, like because I've tried to come to him for advice before, and I guess he's so far removed from like my situation because he's so used to getting women, he can't relate. So
Oh yeah, he don't really understand your situation. Yeah.
yeah, he's that pretty boy, light skinned pretty boy type, like So he just like he's been getting women all his life, like uh. So I mean, I guess this is one of those situations where you can say like I wasn't blessed enough to carry his genes. I kind of not that my mom is not ugly or anything, but I carried my mom's genes a lot, so I don't have too many of his genes. But even though my mom says I look
Oh.
like him, I don't. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So it's one of those situations. It's one of those situations where like the son is less attractive than the father. Like that type of
Oh dang.
thing.
And you said your dad was a light skinned pretty boy.
Yeah, yeah. It's been that way his whole life. Like, and so he's been getting women off his looks. Like he's like some would say that I look just like him, just like a shorter, darker version of him. But he don't agree.
Oh, okay.
He don't think we look alike at all. He thinks I look like my mom more.
Damn.
But yeah, so it kind of hurt. It hurt a lot. Like when you to hang around your dad and see him getting all these women, and here you are, and you're his son. You would think
Oh,
that he
me and
would.
my dad.
Yeah, yeah. What you saying? Hello? Is this thing on? Hello, Brandon? Oh man, Brandon done dropped off again.
Yeah,
Uh,
I hate when that happens.
it ain't nobody up here but the Hodge twins, Keith and Kevin.
I like that. I like that reference.
Yeah, man.
They watch our video, man.
Just needed nuts hanging out with mushroom tip.
so
They
how
some
you
funny, huh?
so how you been doing, man?
Oh man, I just been maintaining. Just got done eating a steak dinner by myself. I mean, I'd rather be eating a steak dinner. Well, let me not say that because I don't nowadays. I don't want to treat these women to a nice meal unless I'm like actually with them. But
It's just best to leave women alone, man, because they ain't worth the headache.
yeah, it's just it's not that we actually have a choice. Well, me at least. It's not like I actually have a choice. Like, as a man, unfortunately, you have to do a whole lot just to get the pussy. Not even a relationship, but just to get the pussy. So, uh, it's a hill to battle. It's a tough hill to climb. And
It really is.
sometimes we don't really feel like doing that. I'll admit myself, like I admit that it takes a lot of work, and sometimes after doing certain things, I just feel like, damn, well, this ain't working or this ain't working, so let me just sit on my ass for a moment. Like I ain't afraid to admit it, cause
Like
you get
me,
tired. Yeah,
the thing about me is I watch like anime, cartoons from the 90s and stuff like that. Stuff that I like to do.
yeah, yeah. I got cause I'm a gamer. I got a PS5 and a Series X, so I play my games. So that gets me by. Like I would definitely say that video games definitely like kind of calm me, like keep help me get by. Like it. I love video games and I love going to the movies. That's like my thing.
Hey, have you ever heard of Hanna-Barbera cartoons? Have you ever heard of them?
I don't get too deep into cartoons and anime. The only anime I know is Dragon Ball Z. That's it.
Oh yeah, Dragon Ball Z is a legend. It really is.
Yeah, that Dragon Ball Z is like what is the most popular anime or whatever you want to call it.
I think
Like
it's
the
right
mo-
there next to Naruto.
yeah, like I've heard of these other ones, but I just had no interest in them. Like I can tell you, I remember being a kid, in the fourth grade. I used to always love to rush home and watch Dragon Ball Z on 290 at 4:30. You know, and then after that episode of Dragon Ball Z would get over with, I would go in the bathroom and jack off to Boma. I'm just keeping it real with you. That's what I used to do. That was my routine when I was in the fourth grade. Like I was like 10 years old. Like watch my episode of Dragon Ball Z. Then that was when I used to jack off to like cartoons and stuff like that. But now that I'm older, like I only jack off to like real live women.
Hey, have you ever heard of Scooby Doo? I know you remember that.
Yeah, yeah. I can never get into Scooby Doo, man. These shows I can never get into.
Hey, you should watch Scooby Doo, man. It's a good cartoon. It's a classic.
Uh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, this Brandon.
Oh. Oh, okay, good. Oh, yeah. Cause we was
Yeah,
worried, like, cause you
yeah,
know
it
a lot
kicked.
of
It had kicked me out again.
how they kick you out of your own live. Like,
I don't know why I do that. That thing
how you keep?
crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. How you keep getting kicked out of your own live?
That's crazy.
People
Yeah,
don't
that's
like. Yeah, people don't like it when you drop down. Like you the main star of the show. Like they
yeah.
Exactly.
get mad.
I hate when it does that. Yeah, man.
Like I said,
Yeah, I hate
Keith,
that
you
shit.
gotta get into Scooby Doo, man. You gotta start watching it, bro.
Nah, I'm pretty much set in my ways at this point. I know what I like and what I don't like. You know, that's just
Yeah,
I'm just pretty much into my video games, and I go to the movie theaters a lot. Like I watch a lot of movies and play a lot of video games. Like
Same, me too, though. Me too.
yeah,
what's
but
going
yeah,
on, L?
I, I had a question for Brandon, but I forgot there was something I was gonna say before he dropped off. I forgot again. Yeah, cause I remember I was talking about my dad or something.
Oh yeah, you was
Uh,
breaking up too. You were breaking up at the moment too.
uh,
I meant to tell you that.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
But yeah, can you hear me clear now?
yeah. I can hear you clear now. Yeah.
But yeah, but as far as that goes, I was pretty much saying like as far as family and everything like that. Uh, would you say what percentage of your family, like your immediate family, like are you like close to, or like you feel like you can come to for anything? Like, do you have family members like that?
Well, my family isn't close, but I mean, I talk to my mom and my dad. Those are the main people that I talk to.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, here's a better question. Who calls you on your birthday? When your birthday comes around, who calls you?
Normally, the calls that I get a call from either my grandmother, I get calls from my mom and dad, and that's about it. Other family members, they'll just text.
Oh, okay. So you doing better than me then, cause I only cause I told you, I think I told you before the last time we spoke on your live. I told you that I got rid of all my social media. So
Oh, you got okay.
but yeah, but if I was on social media, then that's where I would get all the happy birthdays from everybody that I know. But a lot of these same people still have my number, even though I'm off Facebook. And I would say this past year, my past birthday in July, since I got rid of Facebook, only my mom texted me and said happy birthday. Nobody else.
Oh man, that just go to show you how people are. People in this world, I don't know what to say about folks. People just messed up, man. That's all I can say.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, it's
I,
crazy.
I realize, if people see you not on the same level that they on, they don't really want to fool with you like that. No way.
Right, right. So it's just like So that's a good way to know, man. Like, cause a lot of people might say, well, it's just birthdays. Like, some people don't even remember their own birthday, so you can't really get mad at that.
True.
Like, but these are people
Oh
that I
yeah.
really, really know, though. These are people who like my immediate family.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like these are people who I like friends who I knew from way back. Like, I wouldn't expect them to call me and say happy birthday because they just people I knew from way back. So,
Right. Yeah.
but yeah, man,
Yeah.
only my mom texted me and said happy birthday. That was
Dang,
it.
that's crazy.
Hey,
That's
if
wild.
y'all ever get a chance though, y'all need to check out my videos if y'all ever get a chance.
Oh
What's your
yeah.
channel?
It's my name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
check
we'll
it
have to
out.
do. Yeah, me too. Yeah,
As a man, you are alone. I agree.
yeah. It's just like I don't know, man. I just that's how I get by, man. Like I said, sometimes it is best to be alone, but it just depends. Like, you don't want to make the mistake of cutting off people who really care about you, like I mentioned before.
Yeah.
You
And then
know,
if you've been burned a lot in your life, it's best to be alone. The link is in the
yeah,
description.
yeah. Cause well, I was actually really happy because back in June, I got a surprise visit from my cousins, my younger cousins. They're like 23 and 27.
Oh,
So I
okay.
got yeah, I got a surprise visit from them. So it really they're on my dad's side. So they were coming to see my dad, but after they went to go see my dad because it was Father's Day, and my dad basically raised them, so that's why they look at him a certain way. So they went to go see him for Father's Day and took him out and all that. And after they went to go see him, they went to go see me because
So I
we
mean,
both
I
live.
was gonna ask, how are those how are your younger cousins treated? Are they treated good by people or
Oh, they're pretty accepted by the family. Like, they're pretty accepted. Like, I think that they have a pretty good reputation in the family. So they're good with the ladies. So I don't like hanging around them. Like, I hate hanging around them, but I love them to death. Like, they're one of the
oh,
few
oh,
family members, huh?
oh, that's yeah. I understand. Yeah, some people, yeah, like when it comes to the, to the I hate to get racial, but the black community, some people are just, they just blend in well. But I had to come to the conclusion that a lot of your acceptance and people building a positive perception of you is based on your appearance.
Yeah, because my cousin, let me tell you, because I'm originally from North Carolina and I moved to Texas 7 years ago. And so when I moved to Texas, at first, because I was coming to live with my dad until I got out on my own. And like 2 weeks after I moved to Texas, my younger cousin, who's like who's like 6'5" with dreads, light skin with tattoos. You already know where I'm going with this. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
I hated hanging around him because he looked so good to women, and he just took this, like. So I hated being around him because the women liked him, just like how women like my dad. Basically, him and my dad look just alike. I'll put it that
Oh,
way.
okay.
Him and my dad look just alike. So they're both
But the
tall
thing that
and
trips me out, it seems like from what I had to realize in life, the love and respect that you get from people, it all boils down to what you look like.
yeah, I agree with that to a certain because they quick to perceive you. I love how you talk about how people perceive you when they look at you because that's a good point. Uh, People will assume like the worst things about you. Like, for example,
Yeah, if they think
uh,
you ugly, yeah, they will.
yeah, cause you remember I told you I used to pay for escorts and things like that.
Oh yeah.
Like, some of them would require you to send a photo of yourself to verify that you're not the police. And so I sent my photo to one of the girls, and she said, "Okay, I think you look like you ain't gonna be no trouble." That's what she said. So what she really meant to say was, "Oh, you look like the square type, the lame type." So
Yeah, I'm
I
pretty
think
sure
you're.
she was. I'm pretty sure she was a black female. I'm sure.
Nah,
Hello.
she was white. This particular one was white.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so basically what she was saying to say that was, you don't look like a thug. You look like a square. You look like a lame. So
Well, I
I
try
don't
to
think.
remind. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Nah, I was just gonna say. So I pretty much what she's saying is, you're not gonna try to do anything because you're a square. You're a lame.
Oh, I have to remind myself too, because you got some white women who, I guess when they do date a black guy, they don't want a black dude like a Will Smith type of black man. They want, your stereotypical type of black dude.
Yeah, yeah, cause Will Smith was rejected by Pepper from Salt and Pepper when he was younger.
I think I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and even look how he being treated by Jada. Like, so that says a lot.
Well, I think she only married him because of his wealth and fame. One thing I had to like, if people, one thing I had to understand, if people don't like your appearance, if they see that you got something, that'll make them tolerate you.
Oh yeah. Oh definitely, definitely. Like that's why if I that's why I really try to. That's another reason why I don't do the whole dinner date thing, because that kind of says what I have. If I take a woman out to a certain restaurant, that's gonna show her that I must have this amount of money, and I don't want to put that on display.
Well, my dad always told me that in order to get a woman, you're gonna have to have something, you know.
Oh
And
yeah, well
and,
he's
and
telling
my
you the
daddy
truth.
told me when I was young that black females wouldn't be attracted to me because I wasn't light skinned.
Oh yeah, you
I
did
I
say
don't
that.
think
Yeah, you
being
said that
light
in.
skinned have. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. You said that in one of your videos. I think that was the video called "Stop Telling Me I'm Handsome." You had mentioned that your dad told you that women are not gonna like you because you ain't light skinned or something like
Yeah,
that.
I don't know if that's totally true because I feel if you look good, then women will want you.
Yeah, yeah, because I think it's either it sucks because you have to be like an extreme, right? Because me and you, we're both brown skinned, like regular medium brown tone brothers. Like we're not light skinned or dark skinned. Those seem to be the most popular, you know, light whether you're light skinned or dark skinned. Those are the two top skin tones that women go after, you know. So you don't get no
Yeah.
credit if you're like right in the middle, like us.
And with it,
So
and as a black person, I do believe you have to be a certain type of way because I truly believe as a black person, like if you wasn't raised in the hood like most black people, and if you're just not like most black people, you won't really be accepted.
oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you. I was on Clubhouse. You know Clubhouse, the app.
I never heard of that.
Well, there's this new app called Clubhouse. It's like a app where people have conversations. Like it's kind of like how people do live streams on YouTube, but people just have conversations and you can join in or either listen or just join in or whatever you want to do. Kind of one of those type of apps.
Oh,
And
it's an
so
app. Is it? Oh,
yeah,
do you get to see the people on the app or?
well, you get to see like the avatars, like the photos as they're talking.
Oh, oh,
But
okay.
yeah, so I had joined one of the rooms, and this happened just earlier today. I had joined one of the rooms full of black people, right?
Oh Lord,
Eh,
I know.
let me tell you, as soon as I got inside the room, everybody was talking about, oh, he ugly, he bald head, he got a thick mustache, and just clowning me. I'm like, what is this for? Like straight disrespecting me. Like as soon as I enter the chat, they just talking about how I look, calling me ugly.
I mean, did they see how you looked or?
Nah, yeah, they saw how I look because I had my profile picture look, my avatar.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. That'll
yeah,
trip.
so as soon as I get on the app, all they talking about is how ugly I am and how I got a thick mustache and I look like a great value version of Martin Luther King and not
Yep.
even five yeah, not even 5 seconds of being on inside the clubhouse chat. I'm like, what the
Oh
fuck?
dang. What's
So
going
you
on,
right
King?
when
You
you
tell. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
and
what you say,
as
King?
soon no, I was just gonna say as soon as that happened, I thought about the video you did of when you was giving Tommy Sotomayor props.
Yeah.
That's immediately what I thought about when that happened to me. I thought about that video you made about how black people are just evil fucking people and how you just broke that down and that's what it made me think about when that happened to me.
Yeah. Yeah. They automatically judged you based on your appearance, and that just go to show you that people do judge you by what you look like.
Yeah, man.
I
I-
was
I-
young.
it's like you really can't do nothing about that. It's just how it is. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. It,
Like
it's crazy. What's going on,
you,
TC?
what's
Hey,
up,
what's
man?
going on, y'all?
What's
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 up,
going
going
on,
man?
on,
y'all?
guys? Yeah,
What's going
I was
on?
just backstage for a while, just listening to y'all conversation. Yeah, everything y'all saying is pretty much true, man. Hey, it's it's rough out here, man, for a man. But yeah, just real quick, just comment on what you guys said. As a man, I agree with you. Life of Hill, Savvy God, Brandon. I agree with what I just want to say a few things about what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, people definitely judge you and treat you based off what you look like. Like if you're not an attractive male, you're gonna be treated like shit, not just by like females, but also by other men. That's it, but pretty much by everybody. They gonna look at you like basically like you're a subhuman. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's so true. So yeah, guys, like I was listening to your whole conversation. Like some of you guys like cope with video games, cartoons. I say, man, cope with whatever the hell make you happy. And yeah, man, I was just basically just jumping in saying what's up, but yeah,
Oh yeah. Thank
Oh,
you. Yeah.
that's
okay.
all
It's
I got to say.
unfortunate. It's unfortunate that
Yeah,
it's like that. Yeah.
like for example, me, and just like I was just listening to the brother there talking about how he said he came in the chat room and like showed his face just like right now y'all see my face and shit like he came in the chat room like this and everybody was like damn dude ugly. Let's talk about the first thing they started talking about was what how he looked. What I mean? That's
Yeah.
just how people are. You know what I mean?
Oh
And
yeah.
like I remember a few years ago, like I don't want to like I used to mess with escorts, but I kind of stopped doing that. I just didn't feel like messing with escorts no more. I kind of like stopped doing that. And then like I like jump on these dating apps and try to meet women or try to even like approach women, and it was just all just like a complete like waste of time and like a disaster, man. It was just like a complete waste of time. I was spending money. When women was
Yeah.
using me, taking advantage of me. Basically like the typical shit. So I'm just like,
Oh yeah.
damn, like just like yeah, that's just the way it is these days, man. Like unless you like, and the thing about it, it's getting so bad, y'all. Even like Chad and Tyrone having like a little bit a hard time even getting chicks now. Like now you gotta be like super Chad, like super Tyrone, or like some like rap nigga, or like in the NFL to get like a decent looking chick now. That's just, or was it just me? Let me hear your thoughts on that.
Yeah. What's going on, Keith
Uh
J? Yeah.
no, yeah, well, yeah, I had accidentally got my put myself drop. I accidentally dropped myself down. But anyway, to what he was saying, uh, yeah, man, it's like I often fantasize about when you think about a guy like Chris Brown and things like that.
Oh
Like
yeah.
Yeah.
he can get pussy at the snap of a finger, like it seems. Like it's just crazy how that is. It's you can't really.
Yeah,
I
you
often
can.
don't really.
But see, a guy like Chris Brown, a guy like Chris Brown would have holes even if he wasn't just because the way he looked.
Oh yeah, he would. So would Drake.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
and
Yeah. Like dudes like that would have holes they aimed attractive by like female species.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. It's I used to envy just light skinned dudes, but nowadays I envy light skinned dudes and dark skinned dudes. Like,
Man.
it, because it seems like you can't win just based off your skin tone. Like you have to be this extreme type of skin tone. You can't just be average brown. Like they always come up with
Well,
something new. It
I think
seems.
it's you know what I think. I think that skin tone really doesn't matter. I think what matters to make a male attracted to a female is his face, his body type, and how tall he is.
Yeah.
I
Like
don't
I
disagree
don't
with
think
that.
skin. I don't think skin matter. Like shit. Cause man, I be seeing dudes that's black as hell, but they got it's certain things women like. Like I be seeing dudes that's like black as like dark as hell, but they have high cheekbones, chiseled jawline. They tall, and they be. Now I be seeing them with white women, the Spanish girls, all kind of stuff. So it's all about
Yeah.
your facial structure, how tall you are, and your face. You don't like women don't really care about color. You know what I mean?
Well, I have high
Yeah. Like a
cheekbones
guy like
too,
Tyson
but
Beckford. Women love
like
Tyson
I
Beckford.
had. Oh yeah, and I have high cheekbones, but I don't have a square jaw to match it.
Yeah, jawline is very important, bro. Like okay, like y'all can see me. I'm a little bit on. I mean, I got some muscle, but as you can see my face, I'm a little bit on the chubby side, and I'm not that tall, and I'm also like dark skinned. So like this is a recipe for not getting like a lot of holes. Man. Like I ain't a rap Buddha. I ain't I'm a pro athlete. You know what I mean? So like it's hard. It's hard for like my to have a lot of success with women.
Oh yeah, yeah. And even if you don't think that you're a bad looking guy, I mean, because I had a sister tell me I was ugly as F before. So even if you don't think that you're a bad looking dude, that don't mean women don't. You know.
I'm across women since I was like 14.
Oh, that.
Yeah, I've been
Oh
called ugly
man.
for like decades, like years. Like I remember what happened. Oh yeah, I remember. I was talking to some girls. Yeah, I was at my job. It was like my job with my coworkers, and I was talking to these two females right at my job, and I was like, yeah, okay, look, they was talking about working out, and I was like, yeah, I'm thinking about going back to the gym, blah 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 blah, thinking about working back out, and they looked at me, and guess what they said? They was like, ain't no point for you to work out. They was like, you ugly. They was
Oh
ugly, you
damn.
don't
That's
need to work out. You get no. They told me that, and the thing about it, they wasn't laughing. They wasn't like hee, y'all. We just playing. No, they was like dead. They was dead fucking
Damn.
serious. And their eyes
oh
looked at me
man.
like they want like their eyes looked at me like knives, man. Like the look on their face when they said that was just like evil. They was like, you ugly. They was like, why you working out? I was just like,
But
why?
you know
Like I couldn't even say
it
nothing.
it's so crazy.
Damn.
Look, it's so crazy how bold they are nowadays.
I'm telling you, when they said that to me, I couldn't even say it. Like I didn't even know how to say, I didn't even know how to respond to that. Like how could I respond to that? Like I didn't know what to say.
But you know why
Damn.
they so bold? You know why they so bold
Yeah,
nowadays?
that's
It's
what they told me.
It's
Even
because they
Thomas
know that.
Sotomayor.
Yeah, they're so
That's why.
bold. They're so bold nowadays because
Go
they
ahead.
know.
Go ahead. We listening.
No, I was just saying. The reason why they so bold nowadays is because they know no matter what, dudes is gonna want to fuck with them. Like they will suffer
Wow.
no consequences as it pertains to guys wanting to be around them. They suffer no consequences, so they're bold enough to say stuff
Man.
like that.
Man, bro. Yeah, like I say, that's just one occasion, that's just one incident where I experienced I experienced stuff like that from females like my whole life, pretty much.
Damn.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, I can't say that I've
Yeah.
been called.
Like, bro,
I
I had
can't
so
say.
many.
Yeah, it's
Nah,
messed up out here.
I just feel like, look, I just feel like, I'm kind of shocked to hear that at the same time because, women don't usually, people in general, if you're a grown adult, they're not, they usually don't just call somebody ugly randomly, like so. They say it amongst their friends,
Black women.
like,
We talking about black women, man. Black
oh
women
yeah,
are
yeah. Well,
bold and
you
evil. Yeah,
gotta.
they will. Black women will call your ass ugly, bro.
Now other races of women, they
But
not
you
as
know
bold.
something though, and like I say, I'm not trying to make this a thing about race. 'Cause I know it's a lot of different races watching this chat, so I don't want to make it about race. But I will say this: being a black man, I grew up around black people and black women are particularly evil.
Oh yeah, they are.
I'm gonna just say that, and that's it.
Look,
Yeah.
yeah, I remember. I
Yeah.
remember when I was in middle school, I think. And out of nowhere, I think it was just me and her. We was in class early, and then out of nowhere, she just called me a cornball. Now back then, I didn't know what a cornball was until I had to learn it from somebody. I was like, okay, well that's disrespectful. She just
Yeah.
randomly
Yeah.
called me a cornball.
Black women are
Yeah,
very disrespectful,
Yeah.
bro.
That's one thing about them in comparison to non-black women. Like they'll just say some evil stuff to you for no reason. Black women don't even have to have a reason to disrespect you. Really, they'll just say some evil stuff to you for no reason.
and you know,
That's
and it's
true.
funny, because Brandon always says that women say his voice sounds gay. I've been told that online, but not in person, but online. Like,
Yeah.
and
Well,
yeah,
uh
no, I was just gonna say that we're both from the South, and we talk somewhat proper. So if we have a voice that's not deep, it's gonna sound like that sometimes.
yeah, and Brandon,
Yeah.
I've been to Atlanta because Brandon, you stay like in Georgia, right?
Yeah. 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 I'm not right in the
You
city.
like in the Atlanta area?
I'm in the suburbs. I'm not right in the not right in Atlanta.
Yeah. See, I live in Chicago. I'm from Chicago, so like I'm from an urban area where it's a lot of like black people and a lot of like dysfunction, pretty much just like Atlanta. Because I've been to Atlanta and the surrounding area several times. I got family down there,
Oh,
and
okay.
like
I know Chicago
the
rough too. Ooh.
yeah, it's rough, especially like for dating. Like I say, like black women. Well, like y'all already touched on many times, like black women, if you ain't a certain type of black dude, they gonna clown you. Like if you ain't like, got dreads or tattoos on your face, if you ain't like in out of jail, like basically like if you're not on house arrest and shit, they're not gonna like take you seriously.
You gotta have an
Yeah.
ankle
If
bracelet
you're
on
not
just for them to talk to
if
your ass.
No, no,
I agree.
I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious because I work with people.
Yeah.
I work with guys like my job. I work with guys that's in and out of prison on house arrest
Oh
and all type of
wow.
shit like that. Guys with criminal history, like for my job, and these guys always have women, and they have like decent looking women, and like these guys don't have no money. They don't have like no future, nothing. It's just like black women are attracted to that thug mentality. If you don't have that, basically if you're a black dude and like you don't have that thug mentality, you either got to be like extremely handsome, or you got to be like some type of celebrity or have some type of status. Other than that, you ain't finna really get no decent black woman.
I agree. Yeah,
That I mean,
like
that's just bottom line.
because I always figured that because I always knew that if you was a black man and you was more on the conservative side, like more like a Will Smith or a Usher type of black dude, many sisters they don't really like that too much. I noticed those type of black dudes.
And I wanted to say something too. I feel like, and I know a lot of guys in the chat are gonna slam me for saying this, but I think that if you're white or non-black in general, if you're a man that's struggling to get women, somewhere down the line, somebody will come and help you get a woman. It's not the
I
same for
agree.
black men.
Man, say that again.
I feel like honestly, any non-black man will have somebody eventually come and help him get a woman. I don't think it's the same for black men.
I agree.
Black men are on their own.
Oh
And
yeah,
like, I'm glad that she brought that up, because like, being somebody like myself, like me myself, I'm black pill. I pretty much have like pretty much given up on women trying to approach women. I gave up on
right.
trying to date and have a relationship because I know it's not gonna happen. But like I see like a lot of like white guys like online, and they like they talk, oh, I'm an incel, I'm black pill, and I've been looking at these white dudes, and I'm like the only thing holding you back from getting a woman is probably just like your personality, or like maybe you just a little bit too shy and introverted. Because I mean, I'm like, dude, like some of these white guys that's in this incel community, black people community, I don't know if they lying, just trying to make money, just like fake saying they incel. But I'm like, I look at them, I'm like, you ain't even a bad looking white dude. I'm like, you shouldn't have no problem getting one. I'm like, it's something with your personality. But see, it's different with us. Like it's a little bit harder,
Yeah,
like as a black man, like you were saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah,
I do think it's more pressure on black men.
I,
I mean,
I agree. Yeah.
because I always thought that's why I don't know how other races of people are, but I always thought if I was a man of another race, that it would be easier for me to get a woman. But then
I think
again,
it is.
I've ran into men of other races. It blows my mind that they can't get a woman either.
yeah. And
Like
I
like
wanted
like
to
like
say,
like I said, Brandon. Go ahead.
oh no, I was just gonna say that I feel like see, we get like them other black men are more quick to clown us or laugh at us because they have their own insecurity that they're dealing with. So, so we don't get the help from our fellow black men or even black women to kind of help us get on our feet and kind of find our way to help us get the women that we want. So
Right.
they're quicker to laugh at us than actually help
Right.
us.
But see, like for like the white, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to like the white incels, because I see like a lot of like white incels and even like Latino incels. I'm gonna give them some advice if they listen. Like my advice to white men who claim they can't get women: all you got to do is just work on your personality a little bit. Maybe you got some types of quirks, a little weird things about your personality. Maybe you got like mild mental illness. You know what I mean? If you can work on those things a little bit, if you white or Latino and you like not completely like a subhuman, you shouldn't have it as bad as us when it comes to getting a woman. I think they just got to work on like maybe, I'm not gonna say game, but they need to maybe work on like they need to basically work on like little things that can be corrected, and they can be more successful with women. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
I agree.
It's
Yeah.
and it's kind of I don't mean to sound like a bitch or anything, but sometimes I'm afraid to talk to black women or try to holler at a black woman because
Oh, I
these
don't.
black dudes
I
be
gave
so
up. I gave up. I gave up on
nah,
trying to find like a black woman.
but it's because these dudes be so like guard dogs and just be so they hate so much that I feel like nowadays I might get shot. Like
Oh
because
yeah,
some dudes be yeah,
yeah,
they
and
they
I
be
had a Hispanic guy tell me. He told me that the Hispanic community is just like the black community. He told me that Hispanic women look at him as a cornball. I had a
oh
Hispanic dude tell me this. But I do know Hispanic culture is a lot like black culture.
Yeah, I would agree with that. That's because like, and I'm not saying this in a bad way, trying to be offensive, to the Latino community. But I'm just speaking on what I see around me. Like I noticed that like a lot of Latinos they try to imitate and like try to act like black people. I don't know why. I mean, I'm like I don't know why somebody of another race would want to be imitating us. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But yeah, like I said, I noticed that like a lot of like Mexicans and Latinos, it's like a lot of them want to be black and they want to imitate like blackness. But I'm like, being black ain't shit. I'm just being
yeah,
real. I'm like, why y'all imitating us? We ain't shit. We
but
like at the bottom. Black
but
folks at the bottom of the totem pole with everything. Why y'all want to imitate niggas? You know what I'm saying? To me,
but
to like, I look at like Mexicans and Latinos that imitate black people. I look at them like this. It's just dumb to me. I'm like, why y'all trying to
yeah,
be like, acting like niggas? I think that's
well
oh
stupid. You know?
yeah,
to be fair, I think that if you look at how Hispanic man, they're always on somebody's roof, building somebody's roof or painting somebody's building. Like
That's
there's
good.
so
That's
their
good.
women their women have a high standard, like as far as like manliness. Like so I can kind of understand the Hispanic
Not really. Not really. I don't agree. Go ahead.
but
I
one
don't.
thing I do
nah,
admire about the Hispanic community, they do stick together. They do help each other.
yeah, they build their own communities and things like that. I respect that too. Like I feel like Hispanic man when they see their man on top of roofs, building roofs and building houses and like they're so used to that that they do have such a high standard of like they need a man's man, I feel like. So they have a lot to live up to. Like so
Yeah,
when they see
maybe
their
maybe some of them, but like like the Latino community, it ain't really too much different than pretty much the black community.
Yeah,
yeah.
That but
Because
but
just
one
look
thing
at
I
the
will say,
and I do
uh,
believe, and I used to think race has something to do with being attractive, but I'm starting to realize that if you're just seen as unattractive, I don't think that what race you are really matters. Because like
really?
if people find you to be an unattractive person, because it was a white guy named George Sedini, women found him to be ugly.
oh yeah, I remember that. I remember him, right? The guy that shot them people up in that gym or something.
Yeah, yeah, women found him to be ugly. So that's why I'm starting to realize maybe race don't have nothing to do with it. Maybe if you're just not attractive, you know.
Yeah, but you know what though, Brandon? That goes back to what I said a minute ago. George Tadini, because I looked at him, he was weird. He was like a weirdo.
Oh
Granted, he was white. He had the skin and the race that can get you further in this country, but he had like personality issues. He was like creepy. He was kind of like a weirdo. Now I'm gonna tell you this. I looked at that man. That man had a nice ass house. That man had money. He had cars. He had his shit together. He was just like weird, and that's what like repelled women. Now, like if George Sedini would have like stopped being weird and worked on his personality, he could have been married with kids right now.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. Because yeah. I don't know. I believe that. Yeah, because I didn't know everything that was wrong with that dude. I mean, he had some issues.
Because I seen the
Yeah.
video. I watched all his videos, and like George Sedini was showing off his house. Like he had a house. He was like showing his crib and that. He was like, "Yeah, man, I got this big old house, and I can't get no girl." He was showing it. He had like a nice ass, like a house, big ass house and everything. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? Yeah, like I said, like the dude was just weird. He just had to work on his personality. He probably got some hoes.
Yeah,
Like
I
even
feel
Elliot
like
Rodger. I know y'all know Elliot Rodger. Like
Yeah, I heard.
yeah.
Elliot Rodger. Elliot Rodger was not an ugly white guy. Elliot Rodger, no homo. Elliot Rodger was like, he was a decent looking dude. He just had like a weird, creepy personality. That's what I'm saying. White guys, Latinos, light skinned people, y'all be incels because it's some
Look,
y'all need to just work on y'all personality. That's all I'm saying.
but you know what I think? I think he could have lived the rest of his life buying pussy because he had money.
Yeah, and
So why? So
right,
why
he had money and everything.
he had? I feel like
Yeah.
he had a lot of money to just buy pussy. So why he didn't just do that?
Right.
That's what I
I
Yeah,
would
he
have
don't
did.
know.
did.
I don't know. I don't know, bro.
I
Yeah.
I always think about that every time somebody talks about Elliot Rodger. Like he had all this money, why he didn't just buy pussy?
Yeah.
Like
Cause like I'm seeing these white dudes, I'm seeing these white cats coming in here like they got chiseled jaw lines and shit, high cheekbones. I'm like, how the hell you an incel? I'm like, dude, you white, you got like a jawline. What the hell you talking about? Your ass just
Yeah.
like
And
weird. Stop being creepy. You know what I'm saying? You can get some hoes.
yeah, but you know
yeah.
what? I don't mean to sound like I don't mean to sound like I'm a walking contradiction because remember I just told you I had stopped paying for sex myself, but that's also because I don't have money like that. That's another reason why I
Yeah.
stopped. You know,
Man, look, bro. I had one escort. This is black chick. I had one escort. I was messing with her for like 3 years. Man, she had a big old booty, man. I'm talking about she had slim waist and then like a big ass. I was
uh,
messing with her like for a long time. She was her face wasn't all that, but like her body was on like some like crazy shit. So I was messing with her
look,
for a while. But like
oh yeah,
after a while, I kind of was like, man, I just like I just stopped. I guess I ain't feel right doing that. So I kind of just I stepped away from the escort thing.
yeah. That's the only look. That's the only thing that's keeping me from being an incel is the fact that I do pay for sex, and I know incels don't pay for it. If it wasn't for that,
Yeah.
I'd probably be an incel.
And look, man, I'm gonna tell you something else crazy. Bro, look, the escorts, right? Dude, I'm telling y'all, the escorts I was paying and messing with, right? Bro, they used to be looking at me. They was like, okay, like this really kind of messed me up. Because it was like two of them, right? It was two of them I was messing with, and they asked me, they was like, how come you ain't got no girlfriend? You know what I mean? Like they was asking me stuff like that. It was messing me up. They was like, you ain't got no woman? And I'll be
Dang.
like, nah. Yeah, like the escorts, I'll be screwing them. They'd be like, yeah, man. They was like, you ain't got
Oh,
no girl.
I hate when they say that to me too. They be saying,
Yeah,
I'll
like
be
that's what
like,
they was asking
bitch,
me, and I
they be
think
trying.
I think that's why I started messing with them because of that. Yeah, go ahead.
That pisses me off. It's like that pisses me off too because they try to act like they don't know what we go through when they know
Yeah,
damn well,
yeah,
like it's hard out here for men. They be trying to act like, oh well, why don't you have a girlfriend and things like that. Like,
yeah,
bitch, you know what's up. Stop playing. Like,
But
so I
but
hate
then
that
right.
too.
again, you
Yeah,
got you got dudes who
yeah.
treat women
I
like
hear you.
crap.
I hear you, bro. I've been there. I've been there.
You got dudes who treat women like crap. They out of pocket as hell, and they
Hmm.
not even decent people, but they get women like it ain't nothing. But then again,
You know what, Brandon? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I
yeah.
mean, cut you off.
But yeah, I know those type of dudes. They get away with being a bad person because you know when people like the way you look, you tend to get away with more.
Right. Yeah. And one more thing, guys. I'm gonna tell you this too. Is another funny story. Some of the escorts I was screwing, they was like bashing for not wanting me. Like, man, bro, I had one escort. The same thing we talked about. She was asking me all the questions about I ain't got no girl, and she was like, man, she was like, women don't want to message. Dude, a escort told me. A escort was like, man, you seem like a real nice dude. You seem like a cool guy. Why come you can't get no woman? Even the escort was like, you know what I'm saying? She was like, you seem like a good dude. I'm surprised these women don't want to mess with you. And I'll be trying to tell them, but they couldn't understand. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, and then people would try to crap on you and say you just got a bad personality. do that to you too.
Yeah, but
But I,
much respect to you, Brandon, because you never paid for it. So I respect that about you, like a lot.
I'm
Like
trying
you,
to get out. I'm trying to get out to Vegas though to go to a brothel though.
yeah, but the fact that you held out this long, I'm still like I respect that about you. You never actually. I don't know if it's because you were scared of the law or something, but
Oh yeah, it
I
was the
respect that.
law. It was the law because I know in Vegas, they had those legal sex brothels out there. You know.
Yeah,
They got those things
yeah.
everywhere now, Brandon. They got them in the suburbs of Illinois where I'm at. I guess never went to them.
Well,
Oh
I'm in the
dang,
Dallas area, so
because I
I'm in
know
Dallas.
Yeah.
So they got
I don't think they have those in Atlanta though.
oh they're all over Dallas. I'm in the Dallas area, so
Oh, y'all got legal brothels in Dallas? Okay.
well not legal, but we got a lot of Asian brothels, but they're not legal. But
Vivid
yeah,
Vivid Lantern. Vivid Lantern, I agree. Everywhere it's hard if you're ugly. And Vivid Lantern, I just wanted to touch on that because I don't like a few days ago or whatever. And, you know, I'm not bashing like that. I'm just want to say it was like some guys on here talking about like traveling to like these third world countries, Dominican Republic, blah blah blah. But I was thinking, I'm like, that shit kind of dumb to me because I'm like, if you're not attractive, women gonna still think you ugly. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
man,
Like
yeah. So I
okay, like why would I go? Why would I go to the Dominican Republic if I'm a subhuman?
look,
That don't
you
matter.
know the reason why. Look, you guys know the reason why I don't want to go to the DR. It's because
Uh huh.
I've had an experience with a DR. I had a crush on a girl from that was Dominican, and she treated me
Mm-hmm.
like straight shit. Like so that's the
Mm-hmm.
reason why that
Oh
gave me a
damn.
bad impression. Yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
that
damn.
makes me not even want to go to a DR
Oh,
because
Well,
dang.
I've been there, bro. I've been to the Dominican Republic twice,
but
and
did you have a good experience?
yeah, I actually did. But see, I will say this: this comes from somebody. This comes from somebody who's been there, and like these guys all over the internet and YouTube advocating going there, the women and blah 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 blah. You know, y'all heard all that stuff. But I've been there,
Yeah.
and like that country is fucked up, bro. That's a third world ass country. Like, dude, I've been on people cribs down there that they don't even have no flow. Like people down there, like the inside of their crib is like dirt. Like
Damn.
the crib gets before walls. Oh, like I say, Brandon, y'all, I have been there. So don't let these guys come on here telling you this bullshit. Oh man, go to the Dominican Republic, man. You gonna get hoes, dude. That's a third world country. Like people don't even have floors. Like, bro, people don't even have electricity down there, bro.
Damn.
For the most part, dude. Like I say, dude, I've been there. Like, unless you rich, I got like a lot of money, you don't even have electricity down there. It's
Wow.
like chickens running around everywhere. It's a third world country. So I'm like, why would I go to a third world country just to get some pussy? That's like extremely desperate and thirsty. I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah, but well, since you say
Fuck
that,
that shit.
since you put
Yeah.
it that way, that makes me not want to go even more.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. But look, I will say this though. I will say this. The women down there are the most finest, most beautiful, thickest women I think I ever seen in my life in person. Like
Wow.
Mm.
okay, like 90% of like Dominican hoes look like okay, I know like you have been on Instagram and seen like them hoes on Instagram with like the big asses that be working out, doing all kind of like showing their ass and shit.
Oh yeah, they got very attractive on Instagram.
The
Hey,
women in Dominican Republic like look better than like them Instagram models, bro. The women
hey,
down there bad.
somebody in
The
the
women
chat
down there like
said
thick and fine.
somebody in the chat said that getting hooked on escorts is like getting hooked on drugs, and I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
It's hard. It was
But
hard for
yeah,
me to
y'all
stop.
don't yeah, y'all don't listen to these niggas sending your ass off, telling your ass to go to some war torn third world ass corrupt country just to get some pussy, bro. I don't that shit is fucking stupid. For real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's still hard for me to stop paying for it. Like I've gone almost a year without paying for it, but I still have my urges to go back. You
Right.
know.
Bro, I want to bring up a taboo subject because, like, I think a lot of cats be doing this, but like they're ashamed to talk about it. Shit, I'm real though. Shit, man. 2 years ago, shit, I went and brought me like two sex dolls, man.
Oh, really? How? Hey, you got to tell me what that's like. How is it? How does
Bro,
it feel?
it
Look,
feel
I
like a
would fuck.
Fucking a
real
sex doll.
Look,
What's
dude,
going on,
I
James
would
M?
fuck a
How
sex
you
doll,
doing?
but just out of
bro,
curiosity.
bro.
Yeah.
I had one sex doll that was so raw, I fucked that shit too. It like I broke that shit.
The cash apps
I'm
are
I'm
in the
dead. I'm
description.
dead. I'm dead serious, man. Like, dude,
Oh dang.
look. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the brief story, bro. This was like 2019. Okay, this was like my last stand. I was like, man, fuck it. I ain't had no hoes. I was like, you know what? You know what I told myself? I said, you know what, man? I'm finna go hard. I was like, I'm finna go all in. I'm finna be approaching bitches. I'm finna come at any bitch with a big ass. And that's what I did. Like for 2019, like the whole year, I was just approaching bitches. I was approaching women at my job. I was approaching hoes that was thick on the bus stop. I was approaching hoes everywhere. I was on dating apps. And bro, I didn't get no results. So I said, fuck it. I approached this last bitch and I told myself, I told myself, I said, you know what? This is the last girl I'm finna approach. And I approached her. It was somebody I knew, like mutual, somebody I knew. I approached her. I was like, man, let's get up one day, blah, blah, blah. We want to do something one day. Let's go get something to eat or something. She gave me a number. Of course, the bullshit always happens. She gave me a number. We talked, and then she just like ghosted me. So after that, I said, fuck it. I went and bought two sex. I said, if this don't go nowhere, I'm just give me some sex dolls. And that's what I did. I went and got me
Damn.
two of them. I told
Wow.
myself, man, I said, this is the last bitch I'm finna approach. If she don't say yeah and fuck with me, I'm finna just go buy a sex doll. And that's what I did. And hey, guys, everybody, listen. It's a good investment. I got two of
Damn.
them. They got big asses, big ass titties and everything. One of them I paid, I'm gonna tell you the prices. I ordered them
Damn.
from this website called JS Doll. One of them I paid like one of them was like $1,800. That's like a real bitch, bro. I mean, their bodies feel like real bitches. The only thing they get cold because, of course, it ain't alive. So that motherfucker will get cold and shit like that. You know what I mean? It ain't got the warm feeling of a real, actual fucking bitch. That's the only thing. But man, the ass feel real, the titties feel real. You know
Damn.
what I'm saying? If you like, man, bro, I'm telling you, bro. Look, I paid 1,800 for one of them, and the other one I bought was like 1,500. It's like real bitches. Like they got big
Wow.
asses, ass soft as hell. This shit feel like a real bitch.
Man.
Right. So hey, I just want to throw it out there, guys. Don't be ashamed. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. You know one thing about these hoes. Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think bitches don't have sex toys?
No, they got him.
So why
They
should
got
you
him.
be ashamed, bro? Like niggas be acting like they like ashamed to be like, yeah, man, I got a sex doll. Like to me, it feel like that's like a taboo subject for a guy because men supposed to be getting hoes and getting pussy, but most niggas ain't, so they be like fronting. But I'm like, man, let me ask y'all a question, bro. 99% of these women out here you see, they got some kind of sex toy. They got some shit they fucking the shit out they pussy with. I guarantee you they got sex toys, bro. So get yours, shit. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Shit, I got me two of them bitches. Shit, I was like, fuck it, I'll get two of them things. I got a white one and I got a black one.
Yeah, I've had dudes tell me they rather just watch porno and beat dogs.
Right. But yeah, just one more quick thought, guys. Yeah, that shit. A sex doll. It depends on where you get it from. Like, of course, it got to be good quality. I got two. I got two real good quality ones. That shit is just like fucking a bitch or better, bro. I'm telling you, that shit feel like a bitch. I'm just being real.
Man.
Just being real with you. They made that shit like a fucking real woman. That shit got ass, pussy, mouth, all that shit.
Dang. What's going on,
Yeah.
Aquarius? Aquarius. Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, man. Ultimately, I want a real woman though. I can't be doing all that sex doll stuff. Not my thing.
Oh yeah.
But I do want to try one out of curiosity.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I had the
You
FTC.
know what, but you know what, bro? I said the same thing. I said the same thing that you said.
And now you hooked
But
on it.
shit, but hey, no, trust me. Hey, I said the same thing you said. I was like, man, I feel like a fucking weirdo, man. I'm up here bringing this big ass toy. I'm trying to sneak the motherfucker in the house, dude. I went to pick the sex doll up at the fucking UP. Nah, where I go pick that shit up at? I went to
Okay.
go pick the sex doll up at FedEx, right?
Damn.
Hey,
FedEx.
check. Yeah, cause like I had to go pick the shit up because they was gonna charge me a lot of money to deliver the shit to my house. That shit
Look,
big.
Oh.
That
you know how these FedEx dudes be doing? They be picking inside your package. And I be like, this what
no
the fuck?
no 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 let me look let me tell you right. Let me tell you. I went to go pick the fucking sex doll up from like a FedEx facility, right? This shit was fucking crazy as hell. And like the shit is kind of concealed. I mean, you can't see it. It's like in a big ass box. You can't like you can't look at it and know what it is. So I'm in FedEx, right, picking like the sex doll up, right? It's like this bitch at the counter. She was like, "Damn,
Damn.
what the fuck is that?" It's like a big ass box. She was like, "What is that?" I was like, I'm like, this a couch.
Damn.
I was like lying to people in the FedEx thing, saying like they was actually like, damn, this shit heavy as hell. What is it? I was like, yeah, it's just a couch, man. You know, I'm put together.
Yeah.
That's that shit was funny as hell. But yeah, guys, I mean, you won't regret it, man. Like I say, I mean, I'm not telling you to buy it or advocating because that's your life. But I mean, it is
Oh
it
yeah.
is like it's something I would recommend if you lonely. Them motherfuckers like a real bitch to me.
Hey,
Yeah.
can we see it? Can we see it?
I don't know why.
Nah, I don't want to get that personal, that deep in it. But honestly, bro, I do. They in the room now. Like you can see my crib and shit a little bit. Like I got one of the bitches like in the bedroom now, the other one like in the
Hey,
closet. But I don't want to go do all that shit. I think that's too personal. But
hey,
like, you
is
Yeah.
know
that
what?
your?
I tell
You
you
got
what.
your?
I tell you what, y'all. If I get to know y'all a little bit better, I'll show them to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, ain't no judgment over here, man. You know how it goes over here.
Yeah. I
Look,
don't believe in judging nobody because I think it's sad that men who are not desired by women get so much they just get looked at in a real bad light, and it's like, I mean, you can't force nobody to want to screw you.
But all I'm gonna say, y'all, about that sex doll shit, I ain't gonna show you. I'm just gonna say, go buy your ass one, bro. I'm telling you, you won't regret it, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. But I'm sorry. Go ahead, Brandon.
Oh, I was just saying that guys who are not desired by women get looked at in such a bad light, and it's like, you can't make
Yeah,
nobody want to screw you. You
right.
know.
Exactly, bro.
hey, hey, but you got to tell me, man. Now, how often do you wash it?
Huh?
How often do you wash it?
I wash it every time after I use it.
Man, I'm just messing with you, man. Now you got me over here clowning. But
No, no,
even
no. No. I mean, I don't. No, I'm not offended by that. I mean, I think that's a
nah,
good question. I think that's a good
nah.
question. I mean, shit, watch that shit every time after you use it. Shit.
Look, look. Yeah, ain't no.
Okay,
I ain't
okay,
clown.
okay, okay. Let
Cash
me
app some
and,
results in
and
mind.
this just not to you. This just not to you. You know, this to everybody. Because
This is orientated.
I know either all or most men here beat they fucking dick. That's like me saying, do you clean yourself off after you beat your fucking meat? You know what I'm saying? Of course you do, right?
Yeah. It's just
You know
not. It
what I
ain't no.
mean?
Yeah, it ain't no.
Right.
It ain't no knock on you. Like I just told you, I would try one out of
Yeah.
curiosity. But I'm
Yeah,
just
no,
saying.
no, I know, but I'm just saying, just like if any guy here go to fucking X videos or Pornhub or whatever the fuck, and they fucking beating their meat, and they bust a big ass nut all over their fucking hand and on their leg and shit. You ain't just about to fucking roll over. You know, you gonna clean that. You know.
Hey, but I wanted to ask you, is that your own place? You got your own place?
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
got a raw ass crib. Yeah,
Nah, it looks nice. I was just gonna say it looks nice.
yeah.
It's
Like, look,
Yeah, this is on the
I
late
got
night shit.
fucking,
Talking now.
I got fucking neon lights, big ass flat screen TV. I got all this type of shit.
yeah, you got a nice place. Like I got a small ass apartment, like a
Yeah, like
shoebox.
my shit big, but it don't matter. I mean, it don't matter because like you know what I'm saying. We still can't get no hoes. It's just like women today are like insatiable. Women are like
I want to get
insatiable,
me a
bro.
nice home eventually.
They not. It's hard to satisfy today's woman, bro. Like you can have a crib and everything, and like a bitch can be like, oh, well, he ain't got on no Gucci. Oh, he ain't got no Jordans. Or he don't smoke weed. This nigga lame. Like it's hard to please women these days. So that you know what I'm
Oh
saying.
yeah.
Unless you like a Tyrone or like some good looking type dude, you know.
Yeah, it is hard to please them. The cash apps in the description.
Yeah, I hear
Man,
that, man. Yeah, I just feel like, man,
did they
look,
win this
man.
game, man?
Yeah, I feel like, look, I feel like this, like, um, I've had those like how you mentioned before about going out and approaching women. Like you have went on a whole streak in 2019. Like I feel like that's commendable. Like
I
even though
think
we get
longer
on
than
here,
that. I did that shit for like 2 years, bro.
yeah, even though we get on these panels, then we talk about our issues, man. Like and we talk about how hard it is. Like um any strive for success is commendable to me. Like to just because it gets hard. Like we all know it's hard out here. Like so, and at this point in our lives, I know we're in a state where we just feel like
Yeah.
give like we gave up, but at the deep down, like we not giving up. We haven't gave up. Is what I'm saying. Like we
Right, but
still
you
want to
do
get
have
out
to
there
be
and try.
real about your situation.
Yeah, exactly. Like, but it's just that we just kind of taking a break from like trying. Like I feel like so ultimately,
I
yeah, I
agree.
respect.
I like the statement that you made. I agree with you when you said we taking a break from trying. I agree with that.
You know, and I know a lot of you got people on the outside, like for example, dating coaches that want to get on us all the time, but it's like we've already talked about that like last week, like about these dating coaches, but it's just you really have to, you know, kind of
Yeah.
realize that what works for you is what works for you, and it's okay. Like Brandon said, it's okay to talk sometimes about your problems, and because ain't nobody else gonna listen. Like to be we,
Oh no, and people don't care about your problems, and that's why I made the title of this stream
you
what
know,
I did.
and,
You know,
and that's yeah,
it's best to
and
be by yourself when you've been burned a lot in your life, and you done had a
and
lot
that's
of snakes in your life.
yes, and
Like
that's
I
why I
saw a
appreciate.
video. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that's why I appreciate Brandon for having these live streams like this. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but this was a
Well,
good live stream. We got to do this again sometime.
yeah, 10-4, man. Hey, I'm always tuning in.
Okay then. Yeah, Kevin, you
All right,
still
y'all
there?
about to head out?
Yeah, we about to end it. Yeah, but yeah, what's good?
All
All
Good
right,
right,
talking
guys.
with
brothers.
y'all. All right now.
Y'all be good, man.
Hey, it's good
And
talking
go.
to you. Hey, Brandon, when the next time you live streaming so I can get on?
I'm gonna probably live stream more than likely either next Saturday or next Sunday.
All right, have
Yeah.
a good day, y'all. Good talking to y'all.
All
All
right,
right
y'all
now.
too, man.
Okay. All right.